Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The action has already started. Gnabry tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Hernandez.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, he wasn't being fooled.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And it's Gnabry. It's the through ball. Right through the middle. Now he's gone for it! It's hit the crossbar. Real chance! Now the counter. Mbappe. And it's Gnabry. And the shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Mbappe. Mbappe. He's had a look. Rudiger can get it clear. Mecha. Played out to the right. Cuts it out. Mbappe. Breaks on here. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Finds himself eased off the... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! France! First blood drawn. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
France take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Mbappe. Rudiger battles to win it back. hoists it forward. Oh, no question, that's a foul. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Out to the left it goes, and the counter is on. He's left his man. Shot at goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
France with another corner. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Tries to get it clear. He goes long. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Mbappe! In for the follow-up! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead, and then there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Germany get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Cut out in the nick of time. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
He scores! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Kimmich plays it forward. Lovely bit of skill there. Just brushed off the ball there. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Forward it goes. Rudiger does well there, alert. get the pass he's looking for. Mbappe, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chance! Goal! France! And they've got their lead back.
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a double substitution going on here. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mbappe. And it's got through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Goes for goal. And in it goes. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Tried to play it through. Goes for goal! This could fall anywhere. And it's Goretzka. He's had a go! And here's Sané. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And here's Sané. Gets up to head it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Hernandez goes looking. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that. And the shot! Keeper's got his work done. Away from immediate danger. Out towards the flank. Sané gets flagged offside. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see...
Has a hit! There it is!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus. But this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue. Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
That's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. France have themselves a chance from the spot to further improve their position of comfort.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
He's through. Goes for goal. They've done it!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Oh, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And that has added a whole new... Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
France just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Played back in. Now it's Sané. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Hernandez. Mbappe. He's being closely tested here. Kimmich. Through it. Chance to break. And here's Sané. A real chance to break. Forward it goes. And it's been taken straight back. Oh, good interception. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Char goes for goal! Goal! Germany! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Germany get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit.
Big chance! Now the counter. Kimmich. France in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. He's made sure that that won't get through. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? What a ball this has turned out to be. Good ball, it's found its target. Rudiger tries to get it forward quickly. Kimmich. Deftly done. And a header! Really well taken goal. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Germany are certainly a team that knows how to play their football.
There's the whistle for half-time. Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that would be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Nemecha. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Hernandez tries a pass forward. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Kimmich hits that long. Hoists it forward. Receives it in a good position. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Knocks it away. Sane battles to win it back. Germany are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Has he picked him out? Trout calling for him to shoot. Has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. And it's played forward. It's a throw. And it's Goretzka. It's Goretzka! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
The changes then in quick succession. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Gnabry. Gnabry. Mbappe. Mbappe looking as though he's being given special treatment here, treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Sane is onto it and can take it up. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Hernandez. Ball through needs to be good here. Hefty. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Thuram Ulian attempts a clearance. Hernandez tries to get it forward quickly. He's played him through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
France are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Ball's gone out of play. That's a decent ball. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
France are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Hoists it forward.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Swept in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, great lead! It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So all square with almost no time remaining. He's had a go! Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. He's gone for the shots. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
He's got options out wide. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of shoots! It's bounced out! Pedro Neto.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Foden. He's had a... has a goal! It's anyone's ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
João Cancelo. Well positioned to make that interception. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Bruno Fernandes. Breaks on here. Now it's Kane. Rice, and it's Kane. Foden drives it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Defender's on the back foot. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's straight offside. So it is still 0-0. Surely a shot! João Cancelo gets rid without sophistication. Over to the left. Cristiano Ronaldo goes for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose! There's the ball in. Tries to get it clear. Has a hit! It's broken loose! João Cancelo. And it's Cancelo. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Good ball, it's found its top. Hits one! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going...
Tries a shot! Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Stones gets it away. Played out to the right. England are trailing here with the first half almost done. He's played in through. Chance! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he's there to clear it. Goes for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And that's been levered clear. And that's sprayed out wide. And that's a throw-in. Good take, and he's had a look. Has a pop! It's being played forward. Hoists it forward. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
England need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Ruben Diaz, Portugal have a free kick. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the right. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Pedro Neto. And here's the chance to counter.
Portugal clearly seem to have lost their...
Just the keeper to beat! Has a hit! He scored! England are back in business!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. 2 changes being made right now. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with 2 very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Throw-in. And it's Bernardo Silva. This is promising. And it's played forward. Ruben Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Stones goes looking. Portugal are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Kane not easily shrugged off the ball.
Kane really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Portugal making consecutive changes here. He's got away, and the finish! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Bernardo Silva gets it out to the wing. Bernardo Silva. Oh, what? And a shot! Kane is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. England showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do.
England merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Cuts it out. And the counter is on. Well weighted. Rashford. Oh, shooting chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Rashford. Oh, he's had a goal! Goal, England! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. An act of charity gratefully received. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. England take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Almost there, and the players can feel it. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It is now or never. Time is against them. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Bernardo Silva into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's not going to make it. He's pinged one through here. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, that's called taking one for your team, because a one-on-one situation was about to develop.
And here's Rashford. Rashford. Big chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself. And time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that's bounce-back ability. He's responded superbly to come from behind. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside, coaches looking for goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
England trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And that's sprayed out wide, cut out in the nick of time. The counter is on for Portugal. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Portugal have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And here's Kane, chance to shoot. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Rashford. Help's available out wide. Bruno Fernandes. Cleared away. And here's Kane. Rashford. The message is clear. None shall pass. And it's played forward. Saka looking to break out here, and here's Rashford. Kane gets on the end of it. Ah, he's given it away. He's looking to get there first. Cleared without complication. And he's there to cut it out. And here's the chance to counter. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Kane gets it out to the wing. And here's Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Has a pop! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Everything starting to look very...
He's gone for it!
João Cancelo can hoist it clear. Out to the left it goes. Rashford is flagged offside. João Cancelo. João Cancelo goes looking. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's half-time here. It's the first half compared with your expectation.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Portugal go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the action has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. That intervention was very necessary. No way through there. Rashford. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. He's made sure that won't get through. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Portugal are making a change now. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Oh, great shot at goal! He scores! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Portugal are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Portugal tear their opponents apart once again. He's fouled him there. And it's Cancelo. It's a loose ball. Has he picked him out? Rashford gets flagged offside. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Good interception. Kane. Now surely. Chance! It's good distance on it. And that's been won straight back. Saka finds himself offside. He came in hard, very hard. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Forward it goes.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
He's had a go! It's in!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
England grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And it's been taken straight back. Plays it out to the wing. Timely intervention. Cuts it out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can he capitalise? Gets the better of his man. Well, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Nicely measured pass. That's offside. Yes, it is. Saka. He's through the middle. Chance! Well read, he's sorted that out. On to the last 5 minutes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. Portugal, winners of a no contest. They just slumped their opponents in superior quality. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.